that Delaware place. Like,
Oh, so you mean like
that's
out of state? I thought you were talking
yeah.
about like there's a random place around here he's going
No, he's a Havre de Grace
to.
guy. Rod doesn't live in Bear anymore. Like he used to live up there, right? He's back in East Dean.
Oh fucking hell!
But yeah, he like
Like,
that's like his home spot is
If
that
anybody
fucking
should
Bear
know,
Delaware shit.
if anybody should know, Dave, you should know. Where's Rod at? You guys keep tabs on each other.
Dude, hashtag East Dean Rod Uncensored. Shout out.
shout out Rod.
Shout out Rod.
miss
That
it.
crazy.
The only
fuck.
person to get banned from the State Theater and then probably single-handedly shut it down.
Welcome to the Rod Uncensored podcast. I'm your host, Rod Uncensored. We got a special guest. Let the people know who you are, where you're based out of, and all that, man.
Me or the other cat?
No, you, man. He's my co-host, man. He's been here.
My bad.
This is 10th season, man. This is on 10 episodes, man, or more, maybe 30 episodes.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll check out more of them. But anyway, my name's Jay Chandler. I'm a stand-up comedian out here in Louisville, Kentucky. I came here by way of DC and Virginia, and since I've been here, I produced over like 150 shows independently for like the last 8 years.
Okay. Yeah.
But I mean, they ain't no big shows, but they local independent shows with like everybody that's on the underground circuit. And that goes from like the hood comics to the alt scene comics as well.
Okay. I dig it. Hey, the team will be at the Louisville Comedy Club the 29th with Brian Hooks. My homeboy, he do the Hot Fuzz Sunday shit from Nashville.
Okay, I'm gonna go check that out. You said Louisville Comedy Club at 29th?
Yeah, the Louisville Comedy Club. And I've done Louisville Comedy Club and the Caravan up there. I think the Caravan get ready to move.
Yeah, they what's happening is that whole shopping center that the Caravan is in, they get ready to sell that shopping center. So like everybody gotta relocate.
Yeah. Because ain't nothing to eat over there except for Raisin Cane's. Ain't nothing to eat over there except for Raisin Cane's. Oh, yeah. I move around Louisville quite a bit actually.
Oh, that's cool, man. Like I said, man, hit me up, man. We link or something, man. Get further the how can I put it? Branch out a little. I'm trying to branch out.
Better know it. I'm already doing I'm doing a room in Bowling Green now. You know, that ain't nothing but an hour and a half from Louisville, but I'm in Nashville and Clarksville.
That's why I'm trying to pop into Nashville.
All right.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I've asked some of the homies from around here, you know, that been down there, but they don't know nothing.
Oh. They don't know how to get in.
Yeah, they don't know nothing.
Hey. Well, hey.
They be there, but they don't know nothing. you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know what? The homie Meech dog, man, he move around down here all the time.
Yeah, I know Meech. Me and Meech go back like Rocketeers.
So you say you ain't got an end? He down here. Meech down here every 60 days.
Man, me and Meech know the same people. Me and Meech, we cool, we straight, we got mad love for each other, but we don't communicate like that.
All right, that was I get it. Rod, tell me something good, bro.
But that's my guy. Huh?
It's nothing going on slow motion, man. Slow motion like Juvenile right now, man.
Yeah, what's up?
Just getting my reps in. That's it, man. Got my reps in this week. That's it, man. Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay.
Or throwing some shit at the wall right now and just practicing, man. That's it.
Okay.
Hey, bro, I got a question to ask you.
To
I
who?
was listening to the intro, and like the dude said something to the effect of you got barred from the state theater, then shut it down, then killed it.
Nah, man. It's like a folk tale. The mic I was going to the theater. One day I got in there. I was
Mm-hmm.
drinking. I was drinking Jameson like it's
Oh,
water. You know what I mean? Drinking Jameson like water, knocking down Yinglings. And I got on
mm-hmm.
the open mic and something triggered. I started talking about my baby mom and just how that bitch don't deserve my $600 a month. And some white women canceled me. They thought it was not funny and
Oh,
got me banned from the mic pretty much. That's it, you know.
oh,
Pussy don't got no accountability, you know.
you
Only dick
right.
got
Hey,
accountability, you know. But
hey, you
yeah,
know what's
that's
crazy?
all it is.
You know what's crazy about that? You was drinking Jameson, right?
Hmm.
Do you remember the porn star Jenna Jameson?
Oh yeah.
That's where she got that last name from. A bottle of
For real.
Jameson. No
God,
bullshit.
damn.
Jenna Jameson ain't her real name. She got that name from a bottle of Jameson.
That's crazy.
And
That is wild for real. But yeah, man, that's why they talk about it, man. I got the because after I did that a couple months, maybe a year later, the mic got closed down by the mayor of the town saying they was not up to code. So that's why there's a joke that I got to shut down. So they said I got to shut down like that.
it
But
wasn't up to code, but
yeah, it wasn't up to
they
code. Fire spark, you know what I mean? What you call it? Sparklers for the
mm-hmm.
water. This the basic shit.
Sprinkler.
The refrigerator wasn't at a certain temp. They shut that bitch down.
Oh,
All it takes that shit right there. That's it.
wow, man, that's nuts to me.
But man, you know what's funny, man? Don't five we was talking about that shit on the thing. Small rooms to work out in, right?
Man, hey, I told you I envy that because, like I said, I'm so used to working on bigger stages. And the fact that you sit there and you do your open mic on that card table, bro, that's real old school stand up where you got to stay in the pocket where you ain't got them with that 3x3 square to work in, man. Hey, it ain't all animated and things like that. Man, you really got to have your jokes up to par. You got to be up to snuff to work in that 3x3 because you doing an open mic literally standing on a spades table. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
why do you think people are scared to do little hole in the walls open mics,
Man,
man?
they don't, because at the end of the day, man, it's easier to them small rooms expose the shit out of you, bro. They they
Yep.
will they will expose the fuck out of you, bro. It's when it's a whole lot of air in the room. Hey, when I could smell what brand cigarette somebody smoked. Hey, we up close and personal. I'm gonna know exactly whether or not you think this damn joke hit or not. I'm gonna already see it, man, because people can't fix their face, man. You can't change the expression on your face.
You
Nah,
can't.
man.
I
You definitely
like the
can't. Go ahead,
the
brother.
smaller rooms and the bigger rooms have their advantages and disadvantages, but I say the main advantage that I've observed with smaller rooms is if can't nothing but 60 people get in that bitch, you can promote the hell out of it. Just put exclusive on the ticket. Hurry up and get this motherfucker. You know, you can sell your tickets better that way because even if 50 people come, it's packed. They don't hold number 60. So, like the smaller rooms, they also like with the sound, the laughter, the laughs ain't got far to travel, you know. So that's kind of like what I like about it.
And you know what I tell people, man? When people ask me why you go there, man, because if I got in trouble with a joke, it's a lot of comedy nerds. It's some people that just like telling jokes and got a mind to help you out or punch that bitch up. Because I'm working on the joke where I'm talking about how my dad met my mom and playing with that shit. I'm like, he's like, yo, I know what you call it, man. I was dealing with this chick. You know, she drive a black horse. I'm like, yo, who the fuck you talking about? And then I'm playing with it and blah. So this dude count me with like 3 punchlines. I'm like, yo, bro, you should do it like this. Blah. I'm like, oh, yo, thank you. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's good that even a rapper get help with bars. I'm like, yo, you should say it like that. You know what I mean? That's how I look at that shit, man.
If you
Go
doing
ahead, bro.
mics like talking about it, I would say try it in different ways and see which one worked the best. But make sure you filming yourself.
Yeah,
Make
that's
sure you
all I
film
always do. That. I always do
But
that.
the only discredit that you got up there is you ain't got a lot of mics to work.
Nah,
You don't have. Man, I sat there and I got the update because I told you in Nashville, bro, they do that update. So right now, currently, weekly, there is 21 open mics running a week in Nashville.
Yeah, damn.
Bam.
21 open mics.
So you could go down there you probably could hit like 2 or 3 of them in one night.
Bro, you can hit, yeah, definitely. So today is Sunday. You can hit 3 tonight. And there's and one of them open mics pays. And I didn't send Rod pictures of that one. And that one right there gonna have 100. It looks like a show, but it's an open mic.
I'm about
And
to
it's
just pull up there.
It's an all black crowd too.
I'm gonna pull up down there one night. Just pull
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Oh, no, bro. That ain't nothing. Yeah,
Nah,
it's
'cause
three
like
mics.
2 hours away.
It's 3 mics on. Just 3 mics on Sundays. 3 mics on 3 mics on Monday. 4 mics on Tuesdays.
Shit, I might stay like 2 days.
And all of the mics are within an 8-mile radius.
Oh wow. Wow. Okay. What the police like down there?
That mean that nigga ain't got no license.
No, I got a license.
And I mean, as long as you ain't doing that, I mean, as far as in the open mic scene, they ain't worried about. You got to think, bro. This is a tourist spot. The police can't afford to be hard on you here.
Okay, now what I'm saying is because I might have some reefer with me or something.
Oh, no. They don't give a damn about that, bro. What is you talking about? This is the bachelor. This is the bachelorette party capital of the world. This is where people come to. This is where people come to party.
Oh, well, you ain't saying that slick to a can of grease. All right.
And as far as the black open mic that goes on Sunday, bro, if you come out of there sober, you won.
Damn.
You can't come out of there. You can't come out of there like it. But as far as like I say, bro, we're in a little bit more of a blessed situation than Rod is because, like I say, Rod doesn't have the places that he can work out at as often. That puts him at a constant disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
I ain't that. Like I said, you got that mic right now where you letting niggas rock out for 10 minutes. I would have to do 2 mics just to get, 8 minutes.
Well, like I said, I have always counted it as a blessing because, like I say, this is not me tooting my own horn, but the fact that I was able when I first started doing comedy, like I said, that was my life. I was literally going to open mics every fucking day. Every day. Now I don't go every day now. It's just because I can't. But when I first started doing comedy for the first 6 months, it wasn't a day that I wasn't in an open mic. So I was hitting, and at that time it was probably 25 open mics per week. And I'm hitting 22 of them.
Damn. That's work. That's putting in work.
Yeah.
I only had 1.
But as far as like my mic that I'm doing on Thursday, by me giving 10 minutes, number one, people want to come and do the mic. to see if they
Mhm.
even got 10 minutes. Because like I say, I'm a forceful host. You didn't see how I get down. I'm a forceful host. You gonna do them motherfucking 10 minutes though. Gonna come.
Damn. That motherfucker name, you talking about 10 minutes, he disappeared. That motherfucker, well, he gonna come back, man. But man,
Hit me
how
back.
did you get in this shit, man? I know you say you from DC. How did you
That's
get into this shit?
that's where I took my first stab at it. Was in
DC?
DC.
Okay.
Yeah, because BET used to be in Southeast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, way back in the day. BET used to be in Southeast. And they end up moving. But I was always pretty much I was the DJ. I was always spinning records. But I was a class clown too. So we was on the subway and my cousin girlfriend told me BET having a contest for Comic View, you should get in it. And I was like, I ain't want to get in it because I just felt like I never done comedy before. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, fuck it, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? I'll do it. And I did it, and it wasn't no different than showing off in class. And I did good, and I made it to the second round, but I didn't make it to the third. I got cut before the third round because this was Fat Doctor was in it. Teddy Carpenter I think he was there. He wasn't in the show, but he was there. And there was some seasoned comics that were in it. So when I got cut, they were telling me, hey, youngin, keep doing it, because for you to make it this far in the contest and you just starting, this is your first time, man, you got something. But I didn't take it serious. I ain't take it serious. I did a couple of a buddy of mine, his uncle was there. He had like a little after hour spot where he was doing talent shows, and he would pay me $300 a night to host. And that was good. That was well and good. But then I got to hanging with my cousin. And shit, I started seeing how I don't really want to sound trite and cliche. I don't want to have the same story as everybody else, but I'm going to just be honest.
That's your motherfucking story, man. It's your motherfucking
I'm gonna just be. I don't want to put this in it, but I just be real with it. I didn't take it. I was taking it serious, but it was one day I did some runs for my little cousin, and I saw like shit. I can make 5 times what I make hosting these little talent show joints doing this. So I started selling a little dope with my cousin, and I ain't take it serious no more.
Man, you act like that's a damn like you get ready to say something horrific.
But I dig it. But what I'm saying is, imagine what I could have been and where I could have gone.
Hey,
You know what I'm
bro,
saying?
let me tell you something. God makes no mistakes, bro. And like I said, and this is just being real, bro. We didn't all had shortcomings, and we could all sit there and wonder the what if. But bro, God put you where you're supposed to be at all times. God,
I dig it.
God put you where you're supposed to be. So if your career is to go out here and slang these jokes, and guess what? You still slanging these jokes now. Hey, look here. You all right? You okay?
Yeah, I do.
You
But
okay?
sometimes, man, I just, I'm like, damn, I wish I had taken it serious back then.
Yeah.
But then it could be a butterfly effect too, because I could have taken it serious and really made it, and then not been responsible and be in worse shape than what I am now. So
okay. Well, like I say, that's all right.
I feel you, bro. I appreciate it.
So how did you? So when you start back up, did you go straight back to hosting or just going back to
Nah,
the ground level?
when I got back into it was when my sister was stationed on Fort Knox, and she bought a house in Radcliffe.
Hey,
So,
Rod. Hey, this tornado warning shit just went off. I'm gonna log off to make sure all my people secure.
All right, go ahead.
I think
All right.
y'all be safe, man.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, but what was it? When I went to my sister was stationed on Fort Knox, and I ended up moving to Radcliffe. She just bought a house there, and it's like military and shit. And one of the dudes across the street, he was my niece and his daughter hung together, so we end up kicking it and shit. And he was like, "Hey man, you ever thought about doing comedy?" And I was like, "Yeah, I tried it once, a couple of times before in DC. I ain't really take it serious." And he told me about the comedy caravan, and I signed up for it. Went out there. They gave me like, I think it was 3 minutes. They gave me 3 minutes, and I killed it in that 3 minutes. And I ended up going back again and going back again. I went back twice after that. Then I didn't take it serious no more. I started DJing. So I didn't get back to comedy again till like 2011. And that was when one of the homies from Louisville, he's a comedian as well. Matter of fact, you may have seen this video. It went viral. Crazy viral back in the day. I don't know if you may have seen it. It's this cat with he's drinking he takes one of them little shot bottles of Hennessy.
Yeah, the motherfucker that started spitting that shit up.
Yeah, that's my boy Stress.
Oh, I knew that nigga was no comedian. I didn't know he was a comedian. I thought that was a real nigga doing that dumbass shit, trying to hit that.
Yeah, it was a real. Like that's really him. That's live. That wasn't scripted. that was not scripted at all. That was real. That wasn't scripted at all. But yeah, he was at that particular time. He was the dude in Louisville. Was him and his two partners, UB Thomas and KY Snoopy. And they had they crew was, those three was called Wisecracks. They joint was called Wisecracks Media. And what they did was they secured the comedy caravan, which was the only, I think it was the only one at the time. May have been the only one at the time, or the main comedy club in this moment. They secured that joint and they put everybody on that bitch. And I mean, like on a Friday, Saturday night, not just on an open mic night, but Friday and Saturday night, they put everybody on in the city. And I mean, everybody from all different styles of comedy. They were the dudes, whereas, you know how you hear somebody say, man, it's enough for everybody, or it's enough for all of us to get on, or whatever. But then they do something selfish. These wasn't those dudes, man. When I say they stood by it. Like one time I they had a show and I just popped up. And he was like, hey man, and this is Stress, the guy that was in that video. He said, hey man, did I put you in another show? Because he was the one that put me on. He said, have I put you in another show since the last one? I said, nah. He said, I got you next go round. I'm like, all right. I wasn't even tripping. I didn't think nothing about it. I was just happy to be on the first show. Man, like out of nowhere, one day I'm on Facebook and I see the flyer. I'm in the show. So that's the cat that put me on. And ever since him, I just took it serious. You know, I was doing shows. At first, I was getting booked and stuff doing shows. But another cat had taught me the game on how to start producing my own shows. That's what I've been doing since then.
So roughly, you said in comedy to you. So how much time you really been doing comedy? Then you say you stopped. So what year was that you jumped back on it?
I jumped back on it in like 2010,
Okay,
but I don't really
you don't count 2010.
nah. And here's why I don't count 2010, because from 2010 all the way up to 2019, all the material that I was going on stage with wasn't mine. It was little jokes that I done stole off of Facebook, memes and shit, old Def Comedy Jam
Oh,
shit.
man.
Some of it was.
Come on,
I ain't gonna lie.
beloved.
Some of it was mine.
I appreciate it.
Some of it was mine, but some of it was recycled, right? So I don't count from 2010 all the way up to like 2018.
Okay.
I say from 2008, I'll say 8 years, because from 2018 to 2026 to this current day, whatever I go on stage with, if I bomb, then that was some shit that I wrote that didn't work. If I go on stage and kill it, that was some shit that I sat down and I wrote.
You know what's funny though, man? Because I was at the open mic on Tuesday. There was a new guy. He's from Newport News. Shout out to the guy. And his whole thing was he had a piece of toilet paper. He was doing jokes, but it seemed like stock jokes. It seemed like, you know what I mean? It seemed like it might have been recited, right? So the lady was like, man, I heard that before. It sounded like you're doing somebody else's stuff. This motherfucker got so mad. He's like, oh, no, I did this shit. But you know what I mean? Sometimes it can happen. Let me say, if I listen to Richard Pryor, I'm looking at the joke, I'm like, damn. And subconsciously, I might think about the same premise, right? But that's totally different from me reciting his whole fucking joke. But the dude got so fucking mad. He was like, yo, chill. But it was like his third over mic. I'm like, yo, sometimes that shit happen. You listen to something and you think it's yours.
Man, I can tell you this. Now, like I said, from that particular time, I say like 90% of the material was mine. 10 of it was fluff. When I say fluff, that's some shit that you done yanked or pulled or, you know what I'm saying, rewrote, recycled, like I said before. But being as though that's what I did and I was crafty at it, I can tell when somebody else is on stage doing it. I can, and I may not have even heard the joke, but I can just feel it like you done yanked that from somewhere. Because when you listen to the rest of their material, you can hear how they mind work. And if they mind is just at a certain level, but then it's bow, just hit you with this one good joke, but the rest of them are mediocre, then 9 times out of 10, that person is just getting their groove as a writer, or they done bit that shit.
So would you, if you see that, let's say you booking somebody and they do it, you want tap them on the shoulder, be like, yo, Or you just letting it ride?
Nah, I'm like a regular job, nigga. I dock your goddamn pay. Shit, the money coming out of my pocket.
Hey, Five, what about you? You docking the pay? And then come in and do some cab shit?
Yeah, look, man, check this out. I had one comedian, I let him slide the first time. But then when we was getting ready to book him again, he tried to get fly with me on his price. I said, well, look, check this out. This is what we gonna do. I'm gonna give you X amount. What? Yeah, I'm gonna give you X amount. I took off. I taxed you for the last show. What you mean? When you told that Corey Holcomb joke. So that's what it is. If I hear that joke again tonight, it's this amount is gonna be taken out of your bread, bro.
Man, doing Corey shit.
Yeah, nigga went on stage with some Corey Holcomb shit.
That's some wild shit right there.
Yeah, it's wild. It's gotten to a point where at one time it was frustrating, And I'm gonna be honest, I had some real niggas in my corner that pulled me to the side, was like, yo, that one joke. My granddaddy told me that. I knew it was an old joke. My granddaddy told me that, but it was killing. So I still used it. And I stopped using the joke. Because one night, this old dude in the audience blurted out the fucking punchline before I got to it. So I was like, I was like, I ain't using that shit no more. Shout out to Chris Bowman. That's my guy, man. Chris Bowman. Man, I don't use that shit no more. Dude,
Man,
you better than that.
Bitch. I think it's screamed it out.
Yeah, I'm filming this shit, man. I couldn't even use the footage. I had to scrap the fucking footage.
I've been listening. I don't mean to stop you. But brother, let me tell you something. I've been listening. Your story is a day old story. I appreciate you for saying if you stole a joke, you day old story. You stole a couple jokes here and there. But hey, not everybody can admit they stole a joke or two. There's a lot of big name comics.
Look, it's called Training Wheels. Everybody done it. Richard Pryor done it. Fucking Robin Hurd stole one of Red Fox's joints. All them niggas done it. It's called Training Wheels when you getting on, but after you get on, you supposed to get off. You supposed to be able to ride the bike by yourself.
Hey, Five, what you think about this though? This cat right here, John Jay, just said he taxed a nigga for using a stolen joke. What you believe on that?
Hey man, Robin Williams, they said he used to keep his checkbook on deck. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what. If you have more than said, if someone was to come and take my chicken sandwich joke, they can pay me for it. They can pay me for that.
I'm talking about if somebody used somebody else that's famous and they on your show, and they use him, and he said he taxed a nigga. He said, "Man, this coming out your pay. You using other nigga shit." What's your thoughts on that shit right there?
Hey man, if you can get away with that, go for it.
Hey, look,
get away with that, go for it.
Cause see, here's my thing. When I sit there and say, "Hey man, you got that joke from so and so and such and such," trust and believe, I done already saved the MP3 file of it. I already got it right there. I can pull it up and play it to you, or I could pull it up on YouTube and show it to you.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Now, here's the kicker. When I did that, when I was like, hey man, I ain't, I'm gonna have to take out for that Corey Holcomb joke. He was like, what Corey Holcomb joke? Then when I told him, he was like, all right, then, good. All right.
Damn.
Now, the crazy thing about it was I never heard him tell that joke again.
Like I never. Let me say, I never took a joke, but I did steal a nigga's cadence, right? when I first started, I was listening to a lot of Patrice O'Neal, Richard Pryor, and I start doing their cadences. You know what I mean? The cadence of telling the joke. And slowly I realized, damn, I gotta just be me. You know what I mean? I gotta work on my own pace. My shit gonna need to start like this. Sometimes I might just, when I tell a joke, I might smile. Sometimes I don't smile with it. Just expressions. I might be animated a little bit with some kind of whatever, maybe oversaturating, whatever. But you got to start doing your own work and see what I got to do for this part. Do I got to make some kind of expression? I don't need to do like this. Do I need to say it, the joke low, then go high? And I had to realize you got to do that shit yourself and try it multiple ways.
When you get up there, the crowd gonna let you know. The crowd gonna let you know. But sometimes, and this is the crazy thing about comedy. You can go up that motherfucker and kill with some great material. And if the crowd ain't feeling you, it's not gonna be funny. You can go up there with some whack shit. And I've seen it happen. You can go up there with some whack shit. But if the crowd love you, if they like you, if you got on something nice and sparkly that's attracting them, or you popular or whatever, you gonna be a beast up there.
Yeah, I see the firsthand. Charisma. That's why I said I hate going after real super animated niggas. Niggas that going to do Sammy Davis Jr. type shit. You know what I mean? Tap dance and jive with their music. They come in with the intro music. Them niggas right there is a lot
But see,
to go after.
That's who. Now that is the lineup. Whoever produced the show should have enough knowledge on, okay, well, I know this guy's animated. I know he's laid back. So I'm going to put him before the dude that's animated. You see what I'm saying? You take the energy up. You don't take it down. I wouldn't put somebody that's animated in front of somebody that's laid back.
And me and 505 talk about this shit all the time, man. When it comes to producing shows, it is not about the quality, it's about the quantity. Niggas rather have the 20-piece nugget that tastes like dog shit than the quality grass-fed nuggets. You know what I mean? When they're producing shows sometimes. I'm like, yo, this shit don't make sense. You got Katy Perry over here, but you got DMX. This shit ain't making sense.
You just gotta know how to line them up. I know how to line them up. And actually, that's funny how you mentioned Meech Dog. Meech Dog, I did a show with him. It's one of like my first shows. I came out there after this animated motherfucker. Meech is retarded. For real, that motherfucker, he should be getting a crazy check. He's like that. I had to go on after him, and I'm laid back. I got on a little tuxedo jacket with the bow tie and shit. I'm looking fly, and I go on after that, and I'm laid back. My set started up here. I had him, and then like somewhere in the middle, halfway, this shit just went clean down here. Yes,
That's because you're dealing with. I mean, he has an energetic set. Energetic
45
set.
minutes. Up after 45 minutes of him.
Yeah.
He
Nah.
was the host. He was the host.
Okay, so hold on. You know what I call it? That's host lining. That is different. That's host lining. That's like
He said host lining.
that's a whole nother ass. And hold on, let me tell you something. It took an OG to tell me about host lining. Cause I done that same shit. I did a monologue of 27 minutes.
What's
and
up,
then
Chuck?
and then did 45 minutes on the back end. So that host line and shit, that host line and shit, it don't fly. Because like
Look,
I say, you can't nobody after you didn't suck the air out of the room. I remember OG told me, hey man, all the laughs is gone. The laughs is gone.
I don't
Man,
know.
hey.
Looking back at it, after being in the, getting to where I am now, looking back, it's like, yo, I'm surprised I lasted that long before my set went downhill. And I know where I went wrong because I recorded it. I know where I went wrong. But yeah, I'm surprised I was able to go that far after Meech.
505, what's up, my guy? Ciao, bro.
What's happening, man? Shit, you know what it is, same trash, different truck. It's all good. Hey man. Hey.
But the host lining, man, is a different animal, man. And like we talk about that, man. There's a lot of cats that don't understand they got so amount of time. It ain't about them. And you got a lot of hosts that try to do Netflix specials.
So the responsibility of a host is to keep the crowd energetic. Now, if like I say, I have no problem with Meech at all. I know he's
That's my
animated,
boy.
but if he did 45 minutes, that means the crowd had died at some point. Whoever was before him, the crowd had died.
No,
Because
I'm exaggerating, man. It was a good 20, probably 25, 30.
once again, even with 20
That's a lot of
minutes,
time.
20. That's man. That's solid feature time right there. That's
Hey,
solid
man.
feature.
Hey, the dude that had it, I don't know if you may have heard of Andre Woodson.
No, but
Well,
like I say, it's a small community though.
Yeah, he was,
and that's
from
why I
Bard's
say
Day.
give me the light when I have 2 minutes left.
Yeah,
Somebody say, give him the light. Man, look here. Hey, that running that damn light is a cardinal sin around here. But you run
it
my
is.
damn light.
It should be anyway. But
Don't run my damn light. You'll never get back to Tennessee.
Dre told me, she said, hey man, just do you. I said, oh shit.
Hey man. Hey.
Oh, shit.
Do
you?
me.
Meech
Hey,
went,
do it. That can go. That can. Hey, if you and like I say, bro, I love seeing people that's energetic and animated, bro, that can really get down. There's a difference between being animated and you can't get down and you can get down. Because some people just jumping around being loud for nothing. They selling wolf ticket. They trying to force a laugh, but when that damn laugh is organic and it just pop, 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 hey man, that's day, boy. That's a sexy feeling right there. That's a sexy feeling.
That motherfucker Meech, man, he make your stomach hurt, dude. You can't even hardly breathe. Just looking at him, dude, just his mannerisms and shit, man. Sometimes he ain't even gotta say nothing. I mean, now this is just regular Meech, dog. Just pulling up to the cookout or something. Mm-hmm. Just seeing it, you see him and you just bust out laughing. Cause you know the way he walk up, the way he's looking, the way he's smiling, he's about to say something stupid.
Hey, and I say, you know, shout out to them old heads. Them old heads got them gems, bro. I appreciate people like that. You know, like I said, they have gems because I'm young in comedy, but they see I'm pushing. So them old heads like that, man, I appreciate that. I love to see that, and I love when they say, "Hey, I'm gonna prove to this little young cat I can still get down." Cause it's some young, you know, I'm young. I ain't trying to push nobody out. I ain't trying to push nobody out the gate, but I'm trying to push somebody out the way. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? I want in. I want all that. There's plenty of room, but shit, hey, it's
Exactly.
lonely at the top. I ain't on no flash from the fire heartbeat shit, but hey, you know, hey, you ain't gonna just leave me out there. You know, hey,
You
shit,
gotta match the gas sometimes.
hey, man, hey, you better know it.
Like,
I'll level up. I'm not scared to level up. I am not scared. I am not scared.
hey,
And
that's
I don't mind going behind nobody. I don't give a damn. Hey, it can be Dave Chappelle. It could be whoever your favorite is. I want all that. I might knock you out. You might destroy me, but at the end of the day, I get the list.
Yeah, man. And you talking about old cats? I thought I listened to what you call special. I watched what you call special the other day. Bruce. It was solid. I was surprised. You know
Man,
what I
now
mean?
you
that
should,
40
motherfucker,
man,
minutes.
I woke up the dog.
I was
man,
surprised.
look here. Bruce sat in that chair right there, man, and spit nothing but and spit that thunder. But you gotta, I'm gonna tell you what the hidden gem in that though, man. Did you see the size of that room? Was you
Mm-hmm.
paying attention to the size of the room? Because we
That
was
was in
bringing that
theater.
up. You brought,
That was in theater, right?
okay. Go back and look again.
It was
That was
not
a
in theater.
small
See,
joint.
small joint, bro. Small
Uh-huh.
joint. That's what they do. That's how they filming these specials, bro. That's why when these people, I tell these comics, bro, it's an optical illusion. You sitting there looking at some of these people thinking that they do a rooms of 20, 30,000, bro.
Yeah.
It's very few comedy tours that is going on right now that's doing these theater runs. Bro, they few and far between. They doing these rooms. It's 150 people. And listen, let me go ahead and just break this down to people that don't know. And you can clip this when I say it. 100 people is 100 people. It don't matter if you're in a comedy club or where you at. Most comedy clubs are gonna seat between 100 to 175 people. They ain't going no further than that. So you can go book a town hall, a dispensary, and you're gonna get the same thing. You're gonna get the same vibe. The only thing about it is how you work this shit. Is how you work. That's the same vibe. It don't matter what comedy club you going into. If you're gonna have 100 to 175 people, that's it.
And
That's
Jazz,
it,
I
and that's
disagree with
all.
I gotta
go,
slightly
go,
disagree with you.
go ahead.
Caravan got like somewhere between 225 to 250.
The caravan is not even designed like a typical. Well, the main room in the caravan is not designed. It's like I said, when you get over there, especially like where they used to do them open mics and shit, them damn chairs and shit they got lined up, they're sitting diagonal. That is odd as fuck for a comedy club to begin with, because the person that you go with is sitting across from you versus sitting like beside you or some shit like it. That's some
Besides you,
weird ass
right?
shit in it. Yeah, that's some weird ass shit. Like I say, I've been there a couple of times. That's some weird ass shit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you what. I had a joke that nobody. I'm gonna send you the video, Rod. I did a joke in there talking about how white supremacists saved my life, and he was from Kentucky, and I pulled this shit off in the caravan.
Oh, what?
In the caravan, room full of nothing but white people, and I did
And
a
you didn't do
joke
the
about
joke?
how, and I did the
You did?
joke, killed it,
Oh,
killed
okay.
it. Hey,
I'm
hey,
about to say they probably love
hey,
that shit.
hey, when I tell you, them folks sat there, they said, "Was he telling the truth?" I said, "Hell yes, I was." You better know it. And and one of them bought me that Raising Cane's across the street. That's how I know the Raising Cane's was over there.
Hey, Chad, I got a question for you, man. Right? It's something. It's been the origin of the podcast. If you right now you had the funding and somebody had to, want to give you a back end, a back end and you got the money, and they said, man, Jay, I need you to do a tour. Who are the 3 people you taking with you for a tour?
On a local level or on
local level?
3? Ooh, that's hard. That's hard because that's hard. That's hard. Damn, if I mention one person, don't mention the other one, and they happen to see this shit, hey, okay. Who would I take with me? Well, I know one person definitely for sure I take with me. It's Luther Chauncey.
Okay.
Luther Chauncey, he's one of the coldest. That's one. So that's a rough. He's real rough around the edges. So for that type of audience or whatever, for that particular ingredient, I take him for that.
Mm-hmm.
But to have somebody go, okay, we got to have a girl. We got to have a girl. A girl to kind of even it out, to pan it out, will be West End Pookie. Then we're gonna have to have a white comedian or some diversity. Because diversity make money.
Okay, I agree with you.
But black people make you funny, white people make you money.
Okay, so what? Who's the last?
So like
person?
somebody in the last person would be somebody that's kind of like in between that could work either crowd. Larry Stark, West End Pookie, Luther Chauncey, and Larry Stark.
And this how I knew right there. You didn't say yourself. You didn't put none of yourself in the 3. You was all about, hey, let's get this money.
I'm producing the tour.
Yeah, you producing the tour. But normally a nigga would double tap it. A nigga would double tap it and be like, hey, I'm doing both. But you said nah. I respect it though. I respect it.
Thank you.
I definitely respect that, man.
So far as you, who would be your 3?
Who? Me?
Yeah, who would be your 3? Yeah.
Shit. I like this cat, man. I don't know if I could get him. He's an OG in Baltimore called Larry Lancaster. I'll take him. He's I never seen a nigga. This nigga can do 2 hours like it's walk, like it's just speed walking. So I like Larry Lancaster. He's an OG. I like this one cat. You said white people. So I'm gonna use this guy named Bam Jacobs. He's local guy in Bel Air, Maryland. I like him. And my other guy, because I love his energy, Major Johnson in Delaware. Because he got a lot of energy. I think he'd be strong. Like the Bam would be the host. Major will be the opener, and Larry Lancaster will be the closer. This nigga, like I said, this nigga know how to do his jokes and callbacks is crazy work. So that's why I have on there. But if
What
it was
about you,
social
bro?
media, if it was social media,
Mhm.
it'd be what? Go ahead, Mr. Firefly.
Oh, if you want me to answer this question, I've answered this before.
You already answered. I know
And it,
you answered.
so if I literally had to answer this question for my circle, um, I'm not gonna go out. I'm not gonna go out of the ring. I'm gonna take my just like I did before. I'm gonna take myself out of the mix. Um, I'm taking Gwen, uh, 505 comic. Taking Gwen, because Gwen is an animal and nobody ever sees her coming. I'm gonna take a comic out of Nashville named Billy Button. I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna take super host Mike Drew, and that's without a doubt. Um, you saying you I got to take a white comic? I'm gonna take my guy Les Clendenden or a cat named Smirk TV. Smirk TV sound like a porn star, uh, but he can resonate with any crowd, white or black. Les is once again somebody that you don't even see coming, and I would probably round that off with I'd probably round that off with shit. It's kind of crazy, bro. I probably put another female on there, and I probably put Coco Speaks on there. Um, so like I say, and I will probably let Mike Drew host, let Coco open because she full of energy. I'm gonna probably let either I'm gonna probably put I would have to entertain, and I'm probably gonna have to make bond for somebody during that time. If I'm doing anything more than 3 cities, I'm gonna have to make somebody bond. Somebody gonna get fighting on it. I don't know who gonna get fight. Somebody gonna probably get fight. It's gonna be a lot of arguing, but it's gonna be a great shit. And I said this shit 6 months ago when I answered. Yeah, I'm
Yep,
gonna have to make bond for somebody.
you
Somebody I'm
definitely
gonna have
said
to
it.
make bond for.
Definitely
But
said that shit. You definitely said that shit.
yeah, I'm gonna have to make bond for somebody. But Nashville got something to say right now, man. I hate this. I ain't too Nashville horn, but boy, Nashville got something to say now. Yeah,
I,
we,
What's
I,
we
up
I
with
get
got
that
we
East
we
room?
stress the East Room. Okay,
What?
that's funny. That's funny that you bring the East Room up. The East Room, they do comedy on Tuesday nights. It is a bucket pool. However, it's a selective bucket pool. So if you are an established comic, uh, I'm not going. That bucket pool really don't apply. However, that comics coming into town,
Okay.
but if you from out of town, they gonna give you a spot at the East Room regardless. So you talking about on I think the East Room is
Okay.
Tuesday night. Yeah, they are Tuesday night. So the East Room on Tuesday night, there is 2 different open mics going on at the same time at the East Room. During the time of the East Room. And then that's also the night for the late night
Mhm.
mics. So the late night mics start
Ooh.
and just being clear. So the East Room ends about 10:30. They got a 11 o'clock mic. You might not get out of that at 1:30, 1:30, 1:45. That's the late night mic, and that's the mic that get
Damn.
jumping. The East Room is nice. It's like a tourist spot. It's a lot of tourists that come in there just to watch comedy because of the area of town it's in. It's in East Nashville,
Hmm.
but literally after that, then you have to go into the late night, which starts at like 11.
Okay.
I want to talk on the end we was talking about the other day about these flyers, man. Jay, what's your thoughts about catering to the customer with a flyer? Do you feel like the quality got to be up to snob to get the money, or you feel like you can throw any kind of flyer up?
Hell no. Hell no. It's been plenty of times I asked motherfucker, can I remake the flyer? Mm-mm. If you trying to I mean, it ain't gotta look like like the old Master P album cover, the old No Limit album cover. What was that, Pen and Pixel?
Yeah.
It ain't gotta look like that. It ain't gotta be perfect, but you can't have like the center line justifications over here on the right hand side. You know what I mean? Stuff gotta be in line. It's gotta be pleasing to the eye. If I look at it in the flyer, I wouldn't give a damn who you got on the show. You can have Eddie
Man.
Murphy and Marvin Gaye. You can have Eddie Murphy and Marvin Gaye on that motherfucker. But if I look at that flyer and it look like shit, I'm just gonna hand it back to you.
If you don't have your focal points together and you got a trash ass fly, I don't want to spend $20 to see. You can't tell me no. You can't tell me no success. Anybody that's successful that is not that really concerned with their optics and how they look. And at the end of the day, it comes with it. I already know the caliber show that I'm getting into by the fly that I see. I already know exactly what the fuck you gonna do, and I know what it's gonna be. I already know whether or not it's gonna be a alright show. When you heard what I said alright. I can tell if it's gonna be alright. I can tell if it's gonna be trash. I can tell if it's gonna be decent just by seeing it.
Yeah. You can tell by the pictures that the comedians send in. It's like, what the fuck? You send that for a flyer? Heads chopped off. One dude sent me a picture. He was at church. You could see the little whatchamacallit, the thing outside the church. They got the letters, they make the words in the little showcase on. One of them in the back. I'm like, nah, man, we're not doing that.
Oh man, you know what I mean? Before I got to with this guy Pauls, man, 505, man, I was like, yo, to see the difference from a professional headshot and using your fucking phone, that shit is like night and day. That's like fucking a Flintstone car to a fucking Audi, man.
If
The
you don't have
quality.
enough presence of mind to get your own head to get headshots and things like, you don't take your damn job seriously to begin with.
That shit night and day, man. That shit's night and day, man.
I'm gonna sign off, brothers. Y'all stay up. Hey,
Right.
get that information from him, bro. I'm gonna sign off. Y'all here, stay up, man. Keep y'all
All
best
right.
foot forward. All right,
All right,
All
bro.
right.
all right.
All right. All right, Jay. Um I appreciate you coming on, man. I appreciate you coming on.
Anytime,
Keep yeah,
anytime.
I appreciate that because there was a lot of people on that post, man. Like, man, I'm interested. I'm interested. And I reached out to a couple guys. Oh, not tonight, man. I thought you was talking about a later time. You know what I mean? I'll just be trying
No.
to. I'll be trying to just bridge the gap with comedians that just come on social media to talk about this game because a lot of people don't understand this is a different world of it's a lot of the backdoor shit people go through and a lot of other shit people be going through. And it's good to just talk to people from other places like Louisville, 505 in Tennessee, and we just rap and we just talk about the game because a lot of people might be interested in, what I mean, it's good to just get people like a glimpse of what they might have to go through these open mics to get on these paid shows and you know what I mean? It's a different world. So I appreciate you coming on, man.
Man, no problem. Anytime. When what I do is when we get done, I shoot you my number and shit, man. You pass it up, you keep it, you pass it along to homie too.
All right, man. Like I said, before we get out of here, man, let the people know where they can follow you and whatever you got coming up next and all that, man.
Okay. My name's Jay Chandler. I'm Jay Chandler, Jei Chandler on everything. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Jay Chandler on all of that stuff. You can check me out in the movie 7 Questions. It's on Amazon Prime and Tubi. We have another movie we just premiered here in Louisville. We trying to work on some distribution with that. It's called Rules of Love. And right now, I'm reading the script for our next movie. It's called Three Kings, where I play old man Skeeter. So I'm letting my beard and everything grow out. I'm gonna have a nappy Fred Sanford joint going on. So that's gonna be a new challenge for me. I'm ready to take on.
Dope, man. Again, I appreciate you coming on, man. Make sure you go follow Jay out, man. And again, I appreciate you coming on here. It's time to turn the lights off, man. I get out with you, man.
All right. I no doubt, man. Holla at me. Keep in touch, man.
I got you.
Oh, well, what's coming to you? The world, Chico. And everything in it.